Wait a second. He shrunk. He shrunk since the last time I saw him. I'm confused.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Robots in Disguise Warrior class, Starscream. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up top here we have Starscream, again, I don't know what that face is supposed to be, but that's an expression. That's an expression of what? I don't know, but it's an expression. He is a Toys R Us exclusive. There he is in his alt mode. Yes, his name is Starscream, in case you forgot. There he is again, looking like, I don't know. Hey, but anyway, on the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots. You have your instructions. And, of course, if you have the app, you can scan the toy, unlock stuff in the game, yada, yada, yada. And that's basically it for the packaging. So moving right along, here we have Warrior Class Starscream. I finally found him. Yay! I found him over the weekend, so very happy. And he's quite a cool toy, I will say. I really, really like this guy. So here is Starscream in his jet mode, and looks quite nice. Again, I like the forward swept wings, just like when I reviewed the Power Surge version. Really like the forward swept wings. Looks really cool. And you have the yellow cockpit right up front. Got some red stripes going on there. His robot mode legs are just kind of hanging out up top. You know, it is what it is. His arms do hide a bit better than on the Power Surge version, so I appreciate that. And, yeah, but overall, though, I do quite like it. Underneath, actually, you know, this isn't the classic robot under a jet deal. I mean, besides his arms, I mean, all his other robot stuff does pretty much kind of compact inside the jet. I mean, his legs are up there, but you can kind of, you know, explain that away like it's just jet parts. It's just jet parts. It's intakes and whatnot. That's, you know, you can explain that away with some techno babble, you know, kinda, maybe, sorta. I don't know. Probably not. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm a professional. But anyway, so there you have Starscream. And just for comparison, here he is with the Power Surge version of himself. And we'll go through his up here. And you can see how he scales there with the Power Surge version. Obviously much smaller, because they are meant to be two totally different scales. So there you have that. Here he is with the Warrior Megatron. You can see how he scales there. Raise up a little bit. You can see how he scales there with Warrior Class Megatron. And here he is with Titans Returns Scourge. So you can see how he scales there with him. So there you have that. Accessory-wise, he just includes his two null rays, even though they just look like little pistols, but they are his null rays. Right there, and they just plug underneath his wings into those ports right there. And right there. And there you go. So now you have the complete look. And there you go. Not much to it. There you go. He's a jet. He's a jet that turns into a robot that turns into a jet. Kind of like a transformer. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm a professional. So anyway, let's just get right on to transformation, shall we? Let us remove his little null rays here. Put those off to the side for now. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come down here. We're going to untab his forearms here. They actually tab in two places right there. So you just untab the arm, flip out his hand, and just leave that there. Untab the forearm, flip out the hand. There you go. Now you're going to take this whole assembly here and you're going to unclip this. This is a very strong clip. You can see it just clips in right in there. And you're going to raise that up. And this little tab right there will go into that little slot right there. Just stab that in, and then you just bring that in, and that will clip in right in there. So just give it a good push, and I'll snap into place. Second verse, same as the first, just unclip. Again, this is a very strong clip. There you go. Jeez, that's a little stiffer than it should be, but anyway. Clip that in, and there you go. And once you've done that, take the wings, just untab them from the sides right here, and then take this whole lower assembly here, and just bring that up halfway, and then you take the nose cone, and just bring that up, bring that down, make sure it goes through this open space right here. Bring it against his back, then take the wing pack and bring that up against his back. Bring those wings down. And then you take the legs and, oh, first you want to flip out his feet. And then you just take the legs and you just extend them all Combiner Wars style. And you'll see right here, there are tabs that will tab into his knees right there. So make sure you push those in like that. Split legs. Bring down his arms, rotate the forearms so the elbow is oriented properly. And I believe we're done. Are we done? Yes, we're done. We're done. And there you go. So there you have Starscream in his robot mode. And I do quite like it. I really like the design of this Starscream. I think he looks quite cool if I do say so myself. And I do say so myself because I'm the only one in this room. I'm so lonely. Anyway, so, let's get in close here on the head sculpt. Very nice head sculpt. Really dig it. Nice silver paint. Nice red on the eyes. You got a little bit of red there on his forehead. And you got the yellow there on his chest. You do get some, can't tell if that's black or a gunmetal gray. Actually, it looks more of a gunmetal gray there on the chest vents. And of course, there you have the sticker that you can scan with the app. If you have the app, go ahead, scan it. Free scan on me. You're welcome. There you go. And going down the body here. See how everything works out. And again, like I said, it's overall a very nice design. You know, it's a clean transformation. You know, you got the nose cone on his back, you got the wings there. You know, I think it works quite nicely in my opinion. And you can take his null rays. You can hold these as handheld weapons if you want. They totally will fit in his hands. You can leave them plugged onto the wings if you want for storage, if you don't want to see them at all. But of course, you're supposed to go plugged into his forearms, all Starscream style, because, well, he is Starscream, so duh. What other style is he gonna do it? I mean, really, come on. So there you go. So there you have that. Articulation-wise, the head can rotate. You only get that much side-to-side movement before his chin bumps into his collar there. So that's as far left and right as you're going to get. It's not on the ball joint, it's just a straight swivel. The arms can do a full 360. You can go in and out. The elbow is on a ball joint. You can get over 90 degrees of bend there. Nothing at the wrist except for this joint right there, that transformation joint. If that serves any use to you, it's there. Nothing at the waist, just due to the way it transforms. Hips are on a ball joint. Legs can go forward that much. They can go back. If you move the wings out of the way, it can go back that much. Outward, you can do the full splits. He does have a thigh swivel. He does have 90 degrees of bend at the knee, and you can move his feet up and down. Only a little bit up, more so down, due to transformation. And there you go. Now, the hips on mine are a little bit on the loosey-goosey side. I mean, he stands just fine once you get him planted. He stands perfectly, but I mean, his legs are definitely a little bit on the loosey-goosey side. You know, nothing that can't be fixed with some floor polish or some nail polish, or even just this is one method that I don't hear people talking about a lot. If you take a little square of paper towel, like if you just undo this and you just take a tiny little piece of paper towel and just stuff that in that ball socket, that will tighten it up also. That's another trick that I've used in the past as well, and it does work. So, you know, you have a couple of methods for tightening up your ball joints if they are loose. So there you go. And the wings are on hinges, so if you actually want to, you know, like angle them however you want. The loose hips makes it kind of weird to pose them because you're trying to move things and you're just like, I'm going to do the splits now just because I want to. Just because I can. Anyway. But, you know, the wings are on those hinges, so you can kind of angle them however you wish while Starscream does the splits. There you go. Hooray! Starscream is a gymnast now, apparently. I don't know. I tried out for the Olympics this year. It just didn't work out for me, though. Anyway. So there you have that. Now for comparison. Here he is with Warrior Class Bumblebee and Megatronus, just so you can see how he scales with some fellow Warrior Class figures. He actually is a little bit taller than Mr. Megatronus there, which is kind of weird. Shouldn't be, but hey, that be the way it is, right, peoples? That be the way it is. And here he is with Titans Return Scourge. Just to see how he scales with the other mainline stuff. Maybe a hair shorter than Scourge. And that. And here he is with the Power Surge. Exactly. There he is with Power Surge. Starscream. So you can see. So you can see how these two scale with. Hey. Shit. You can't even touch his head. It just. Oh, wait. Thank you. Okay, so there you go. So there he is. With the Power Surge Starscream, and obviously a huge size difference there. So there you go. So there you have that. Come back down to ground level here. And, yeah, I like this little dude. I really do. I think he's a cool looking Starscream. I really like the design. The transformation is nice. I like the transformation. I think it's a nice, fun transformation. Works for me. I dig it. I think he's cool. Again, he is a Toys R Us kid. I'm going to do the splits now, just because I can. Stay. I should have been in the Olympics. They would have loved me. Anyway. Stay. Now, again, he was a Toys R Us exclusive, and he is popping up. So, if you're interested in this figure, you can just go to your local Toys R Us. I'm assuming he'll also be on the Toys R Us website, toysrus.com. And, of course, you can find other Robots in Disguise figures at BigBadToyStore.com. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below. And you can also check out my Robots in Disguise playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Transformers Robots in Disguise Warrior Class Starscream. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud. Boom in your face! Hey, look who's back! Well, it's you. Did you miss me? Do you really not know the answer to that question? Of course you missed me. We're the best of friends. Old chums. We're totally like a set. You can't break us up. We're like Batman and Robin. You're totally Robin. We're like Xena and Gabrielle. You're totally Gabrielle. We're like Ripley and Newt. You are so the Newt. Wait. You're comparing me to Robin, Gabrielle, and Newt? Well, yes, I think that's a fair comparison. Nice talking to you, Starscream. What? Okay, you can be the Ripley, I'll give you that, but you cannot be the Xena. Batman's negotiable.